Hello, everyone. This is Karen Edwards with Roofers Coffee Shop coming to you live from the FRSA Expo in Daytona Beach. And joining me today is David Srokose from ATAS International. Welcome, David.
Hi, Karen. It's nice to be here. Thank you for having us today.
Yeah, I'm so happy to have met you today because we just had an interesting conversation right before we started all about ATAS and what's happening here at the show. So how is the show going for you?
The show's going really well. As I mentioned before, we're longtime supporters of the FRSA. This is actually our 30th show. And we really like the show because of the relationships we've developed over the years, and you see old friends and new faces every time you come.
This is a great show. It's like family, right? Mm-hmm. Even though we just met for the first time, right?
Well, we feel like family,
new friends.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about, well, first of all, if you are here at the show and following along on YouTube, booth 531.
That's correct.
So tell me, what should I expect to see at the booth?
Well, what you're going to see here, because this is a roofing show, we're showcasing our roofing products. In Florida, because it's dominated by regional roll formers, we tend to have the most success with our specialty products like shingles and tiles and panels that are facsimiles of some of the Spanish influences that are down here. And our other big market in Florida, which many contractors, that they do this work down here, is walls. So we have a lot of success with walls, but you'll be able to see all of those when you come over to the booth.
Come over to the booth, yeah. Now we talked a little bit too about bringing exterior products inside.
That is correct. I did not mention that we also have some linear ceiling samples, interior products that we are also showcasing here. And as I told you, for 40 years, we've been making most of these products, but we always made it for the outside, and it was just a process of bringing it to the inside. And the sort of the little sidebar to that is all of our products were always priced for outside use, which means competitive. It's a roofing world, it's price competitive. And inside, when you go inside, you tend to find that we're very competitive. We offer good value and performance for those products on the interiors of buildings.
Good to know. So you mentioned 40 years.
Yes.
So this has been, we celebrated roofing history the first quarter of the year, and Leanne from ATAS sent us in a picture it was an old picture of when you guys were in Rochester, New York.
That's correct.
And you told me a little bit of history. I thought the basement story was really interesting.
Sure.
Share that.
So Jack Buss, the founder of the company, he started off as a sider, and he realized that there were products that would be very useful for other contractors, and decided to start manufacturing. He started with a gutter machine, actually rolled gutter in his basement out the basement window, and then he would load that up into this little box truck, and his son Dick, who's now our president, he'd take his girlfriend, now his wife, Peggy, down to Long Island, and they deliver all these products, get new orders, come back up and start again. So they moved from the house to a facility in Rochester before they moved to the present main facility in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
So it is truly a family business still,
absolutely.
To this
and
day.
It's actually into the third generation. My boss is Mark Buss, who is the national sales manager. He's Dick's younger son. His brother Eric heads up part of the production department, and Jim Buss, who's Dick's younger brother, his kids are heavily involved in our coating business.
So what do you do at ATAS International?
I am the Southeast District Sales Manager, and I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I've got a team of 4 really great guys that cover 6 states in the Southeast.
Excellent. Now, it's recently, metal just seems to really be growing.
It is.
And you guys are seeing that.
Yes, we are.
What do you attribute that to?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of aspects of metal that are really working into today's attitudes. You've got the sustainability, you've got the longevity of the product. With the prices of other products are coming up. We're not necessarily going down, but things are more equal, especially as contractors know how to install these products. They're able to be competitive with with their general contractor bids. But really, it starts at the design community, and you can do a lot of really interesting things with metal, whether it's with a panel or specialty shapes. And architects, owners, they like that. You'd be surprised if you were to take a tour of our facility, Karen, how much of the products we make are actually custom for specific projects.
Interesting. I should do that because you guys are in my backyard.
That's right. Where are you?
I'm in York.
Oh, okay, that works.
Yeah, so I could easily do that. I had another question that I was going to ask you, and if I'm a contractor
Yes.
and I'm interested in you installing, learning, what do I do? How do I get started?
So if you are interested in ATAS, and this is really where ATAS found its niche in the industry, we've always placed an emphasis on education, and we've taken a lot of new contractors over the years and helped them get started, and they remain customers today. So if you're a contractor coming into the business, you could contact someone at ATAS. We offer educational sessions, we offer hands-on installation, and we ask all of our product reps to have a decent knowledge in what they're selling, so they're not just phone book salespeople going out there and just handing out literature. A lot of them have actually put this stuff on, and they can help contractors get started, and maybe for the guys that know what they're doing, they can give them some tips that can help them be even better.
Even better. I like that phone book salesman.
That's old.
Do
I started
exist?
that way. Yeah.
I know.
When I first started selling, you go to a hotel and you go to the Yellow Pages when you're in a new town, and most of the hotels over the years, they'd end up having all the roofing the roofing listings torn out by salesmen like me going in and trying to find customer lists. So,
fun
book
story.
salesman. Yeah.
I love it. Well, anyway, David, thank you so much for coming
and
talking with us about ATAS International, booth 531. If you're here, please go visit. And if you're not here, keep following along with us. We're going to have many more interviews today, so subscribe to our YouTube channel, ring that bell so you get the notifications, and we'll see you next time.